Have you ever thought to yourself, man, I need a bigger mouse pad and I want that mouse pad to be the entire size of my desk and you don't know where to get one from? Well, basically, today I've found that solution. G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Sean and today we're going to be taking a look at a mouse pad from Thermaltake. It is the M900 XXL and this is going to hopefully fix a problem which I have going on behind me. So if you like this video and you found it interesting and funny and hopefully helpful, then chuck it a like, get subscribed, and let's begin. Okay, so this video is a little bit different, I know, but basically the reason why I bought this mouse pad is because of the situation going on behind me here. Basically, this table is 1.6 meters in width, and we have a Thermaltake mouse pad, which is about 800 millimeters in width, and we also have this Deep Cool Gamer Storm one. And basically we have a mouse pad each, and the problem really at the moment is that we are constantly finding that because of the joint in the middle, I'm moving hers over more to get a bit more room when I'm playing games and I need that mouse action, and then she's moving mine over when she wants to have a bit more space for her books, notepads, pens, all that extra kind of stuff as well. So the solution to today's problem is the mouse pad that I got from Thermaltake. We're going to basically pull these ones off, going to pull everything off the desk, and this mouse pad from Thermaltake, if I can get it on here, I might come around this side, M900 XXL, it's the biggest mouse pad you can buy. It has RGB all the way around the edge. You can control it with Amazon Alexa and with the Thermaltake software if you want to do that. Basically, this mouse pad is 1.6 meters in width. It is 800 millimeters in depth, and it is going to essentially cover the entire desk. So that way we don't have to worry about the seam in the join. We don't have to worry about when I'm taking a computer apart or building something that it's going to scratch the desk. It's just going to cover the entire surface and everything is just going to sit on top of that mouse pad. So I think it's great for a few different reasons. Obviously it's great because we don't have to worry about bumping into each other with our mouse pads, but it's also going to protect the tabletop as well. And if one day we decide to sell this table, it's still going to be in really, really good condition. Okay, so now let's get this thing out of the box. And while I'm doing that, I'll quickly just mention to you guys the price. So this thing here is, well, actually what I paid was $144. I think I got it on special, but I think it retails for anywhere between $170 and $180. So it is a little bit expensive when you consider it's just a mouse pad. But I think if you're in a particular, I guess, predicament like I am, this is actually a pretty good deal. So I'll try and get this out of the box and do this as elegantly as possible. Not many people on the internet have actually reviewed this mouse pad or talked about it. Thermaltake includes it as a default when you buy one of their gaming desks. So I'm just struggling with this piece of tape here. But when you buy one of their gaming desks, this actually comes pre-installed. But obviously I don't have one of their gaming desks. I have this desk from IKEA. It's called the IKEA Bekant. I've done a video about this desk if you guys want to check it out. So I'll spin it around for the camera. Let me just do this part. You've got here a USB cable, obviously, which will drop down and go into the computer or a USB hub to control the lighting. And then we'll pull it out. Let me just see if I can get this all out in one go without knocking anything off. In the box, is there anything else? Nothing. Bit of foam in there actually. And then we've got a manual for how to use your mouse pad. I think it's more probably to do with the RGB component and how to set that up and how to use that. And then we've got this mouse pad here, which is just insane. One thing I do like though is how the actual corners of the mouse pad are actually rounded, which will actually go nicely with the round corners of the desk here. So it's almost like it's a perfect fit. It's almost like I researched this before buying it, like it wasn't an impulse buy. Let me pull this thing out. It's like a rug. It's got a little protector on the outside, so that has kept it nice and clean in shipping. This is not a reversible mouse pad, by the way. It only has one side. There is an inner piece of cardboard there, which I can't get out without unrolling the whole thing, so I might just do that for you now. Hang on a second. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, this thing is so big. Oh, okay. Here's the mouse. Here's me. Let me come in a little bit to the camera. So this mouse pad can basically cover all of me. It goes all the way down to the ground. It is pretty ridiculous. It's like a beach towel in terms of size. Let me just get it up on the desk here. Ugh. My God, it's actually like probably like a couple kilos as well. You've got here obviously the little Thermaltake, I guess, controller for the RGB. You can kind of see, it might be hard on camera to see, but there is a little transparent edge that goes all the way around that's been stitched on. So that's going to do two things. It's going to prevent it from fraying, but it's also going to give you that sick RGB all the way around the edge. The cable here is probably 1.5 meters, maybe 2 meters long. So that will drop down into a USB hub. And then you've got the surface of the mouse pad, which is actually like really nice. It's kind of like wetsuit material. But then the bottom side here is kind of like, it's like a ribbed texture. So again, it might be a bit hard to see, but that's gonna stop the mouse pad from basically just moving around on the desk. So all in all, it is pretty cool. And I'm looking forward to getting this thing onto the desk. Okay, so you would have obviously just seen us pull everything apart, put it all back together again. And first impressions, I absolutely bloody love it. If I could swear on camera on YouTube, I probably would. It is actually, I don't know, it just feels really nice to like, when you move your mouse around, to like not have to worry about bumping into like the other half of the mouse pad. The texture feels really nice, and it gives it like there's like a bit of a cushioning to it as well. So like when you're putting your arms down or your wrists down, I don't know, it feels like there's a bit of support there as well. And this frayed edge, I was a little bit worried about that sort of rubbing on the arm here as well, but it actually just all feels really, really good. And I think the other cool thing about it is, like, obviously with the keyboard and stuff, it just feels like it's not going anywhere. Like it's proper gripping onto the top of the mouse pad. This corner here, it doesn't exactly match perfectly like with the roundness of the desk. Like it's a tiny bit different in terms of the radius, but this LED RGB effect is actually really cool. You can control it with a piece of software, which I might do to set it to a static color rather than having it cycle all the time. But you can see on the bottom as well, it's kind of like protecting the desk, and it's obviously got a bit of, I guess, grippiness to it, so it's not going to slide around. I mean, there are certain things that are clamping down on top of this, but for 140 bucks to get a piece of fabric like this, perfectly made for gaming, for working, for whatever it might be, it's really, really awesome. I think it's great. I don't know if there's too many people out there that are in my specific situation where they have a desk this wide and they are sharing it with another person, but if you are in a situation like this and you are sharing your space with someone else, maybe something like this is something to consider getting, because like if I'm gaming and I want to like get aggressive with my mouse now, I can do that without having to worry about moving all of her stuff around. And yeah, I think it's awesome. I mean, there is one thing to note, which is that, you know, little bits of, I guess, cotton or plastic or whatever it might be, bits of debris, you will need to clean that off or vacuum it every so often, maybe a little bit more often than what you did before, just to make sure it doesn't rip up or catch on anything. But overall, you know, I think you can kind of get a bit of a sense from, I guess, how I'm talking about it, because I do think it is actually something that is really cool, and I'm certainly very happy with my purchase. No regrets at all. So if you are thinking about getting this insanely huge mouse pad from Thermaltake, definitely go and do it. 140, 160 bucks. I think it's actually good value for something like this. It's going to probably last a very, very, very long time. It is ridiculous, I know, Probably seems like complete overkill and not justified, but in my specific situation, it is really, really cool. Okay guys, so thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, chuck it a like, get subscribed. If you have any questions about the mouse pad or about anything else, you can catch up with me on Twitch every Friday night, 10:30 p.m. I'll leave a link to that down below, twitch.tv/socialhardware. I'm also on Instagram, Social Hardware Official, if you want to follow me there. Also, now that you're at the end of this video and you want something else to watch, maybe go back and check out the video I did on the AMD 5900X, but more specifically about which CPU is best for streaming. I'll leave a little card thingy up in the corner here. Pew, 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 clickety, click, 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 click.